The final piece of using the archetypes to look at your life is the place of eagle condor. And at this place, we talk about dreaming a new world into being. But we also know that at the level of eagle condor, everything is energy. And we say that everything is and is not. So at this place, what if? The question, what if, is a good place to start, because really, who could I be? And what if what I believed isn't true? and what if the story that I'm telling myself isn't true? Because at this place, everything is an illusion. And that's really hard for the mind to grasp, especially the ego, who is the part of us that wants to keep us fully functioning in the world, right down here on earth, and at the same time, it's the part of us that creates the stories. And if you see a story, your personal story is really a myth. And according to Joseph Campbell, and I really get this, a myth is really simply a collection of beliefs that we hold. So,
which can be shifted.
Of course,
Changed.
Because you simply change what you believe, and the world changes. So, at the level of eagle condor, if you think of everything as being pure energy, simply waiting to manifest, then it's your beliefs about the world, your things that you tell yourself constantly, what you pay attention to, is what you will manifest, or what we all manifest. And the universe simply is waiting for us to decide. And it will conspire with us to create the life and the experiences that we want.
Yes, indeed. It's a dance that's waiting to happen, which can be a tortuous one or a wonderful one. Absolutely,
because this is the place of possibilities. And here at the place in the world of possibilities, everything is possible. So, if that's true, then here at this place is closest to the place of source, if you like, the place of pure energy. If we can make a shift there, then we can begin to bring that shift from eagle all the way back down through those archetypes, through hummingbird, through jaguar, into serpent, into the place of the physical. Then we can change our lives completely. We can shift the momentum of our life from going inexorably in one direction, shift it and go in a completely different direction. But of course we have to have all our archetypes on board.
Yes. Yep.
And so that brings me to the next piece, because if you want to jump from one timeline to another, leap across and download a new destiny, you can do that at the place of eagle. You can look down on the landscape of your life from that place and understand that there are infinite possibilities available. Then you can look and say, look what I've created. Which is what we've just done. What are the beliefs that I hold that help me to create this? And
so rather than it being what can be off-putting, we referred to earlier, the blank canvas, the blank piece of paper, the blank screen. Actually, it's not blank as such. It's like delving into a treasure trove of possibilities, any one of which we can pull out and play with and explore and.
Well, yeah, and isn't that what our many lives have been about anyway? Isn't that what we've been doing lifetime after lifetime? Opening the treasure box and saying, what shall I be? What do I want to experience this lifetime? Calling that up and dancing with it for a whole life.
I'm just thinking of a dressing up box, actually.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Ben's shop.
Absolutely.
For those of you that might know anything about that. But yes, yeah, exactly.
It is exactly that. Let's put on this life, these clothes, this character, and explore. And of course, the difficulty that we have is that we get stuck into thinking this is it, this is who we are, and not be able to shift our way out of it. So the stuck happens when we get wounded or we have some kind of experience that then helps us to believe that this is our identity, but actually it's a mistaken identity. And so
a clear case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, exactly.
And indeed, not guilty.
Just having the experience.
That's how the innocent survive, I guess.
Yes. And talking of innocence, it is when we do soul retrieval that it's that innocence that we're bringing back. So we're not guilty anymore. We're innocent. I love that. I like that that notion that that's exactly what it is. And we bring back our innocence. We bring back that quantum piece of energy that always belonged to us, that had never been wounded, that was never guilty, that never was shamed or blamed, that has been held in grace, and it comes back with its gift and its power animal, and then we can make that leap across onto a new timeline that gives us a whole new experience with these new resources that we've collected, and really at the level of ego, that's what we do. That energetic shift takes place there. We step into the dream time, and from that place of the formless, bring into form a quantum piece of energy that always belonged to us. It's never been touched by the wound or by the old belief system, and we can bring it in and start to let it take form. But of course, in order for it to take form, we have to bring it down through those other levels.